Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I am sharing with you my February favourites. I have quite a lot of things to share with you this month. The vast majority of them are makeup or skincare related, but I do have a couple of food favourites for you and then a few random favourites at the end. So without further ado, I'm going to get started with skincare. And first is the cleansing water that I've been using non-stop, actually far more than a month, probably I don't know, about 4 months or something into this, and it's the L'Oreal Micellar water, and I use this to remove my makeup. Generally, when I can be bothered, I would use this to remove my makeup and then do a normal cleansing routine, but lately I'm really tired. If you watch this channel regularly, you'll know I'm 6 months pregnant, and by the time I've got my toddler down to sleep and I've done the housework for the night, and I'm going to bed, I'm super tired, and it takes every little ounce of my being to actually take my makeup off if I have managed to even get makeup on that day. So I use this. It's really quick, just a little bit in a cotton pad, takes off all my eye makeup, takes off all my skin makeup, and then I feel like I'm good to go. I feel fresh faced and clean, and then if I can't be bothered going through a cleanser toner routine, then at least I know my makeup's off and my face is clean, and I'll just add some night cream. So this has been a super favourite this month. It's also really good value for the amount of product that you get. This is 400 mils and this was on offer in Superdrug when I bought it. I think it was down to £3.99. I think it's probably usually closer to £6 or £7, something like that. But it's almost always an offer whenever I go in to repurchase this. So really great value, it lasts me a really long time. Next skincare item again is this eye cream, and I got this as part of a gift set actually at Christmas time, and alongside a little night cream and a little day cream, but they were more like sample size. But this is a fairly good pot of eye cream, and this is really thick eye cream, but I do use it during the day. It is SPF 15 and it's the Prevage by Elizabeth Arden. And it says Crème Contour de Jour Anti-Age. So this is a cream eye concentrate, or there we go, there's the English. The anti-aging eye cream SPF 15 PA++. So absolutely great for day. I use this under makeup and it makes my eye concealer sit really smoothly. And I don't have any slippage either. So whilst it is a really thick formula, I don't have any makeup slippage, which is great. And I also use a little bit of it at night, although I don't know that I'm supposed to because it's SPF, but I do feel like it's super hydrating, and I definitely feel like there's a difference. Like I always have laughter lines. I've always had laughter lines a little bit, but yeah, I definitely feel that there's a difference, so I'm loving this month. Next on to makeup, and I've got 3 makeup items to share with you. The first is a translucent finishing powder, and this is by VS Pro Flawless Fix, and that's actually Victoria's Secret. And you'll be able to see from how little is left of this product, I really need to repurchase this, just how much I love it. It's really hard to get in the UK though. You can sometimes get it in the airport, in a Victoria's Secret store in the airport, but I did buy this in the US when I was in the US, and I'm going to have to try and repurchase it in the airport or similar. But this is just a really super light finishing powder when you've done your foundation, and just to set your foundation and your concealer. It doesn't give any colour at all. It is a really super fine white powder, and it just mattifies everything and fixes it in place, and it will not move for the entire day. And I really love this. It's the best one that I've found. I used to use just the normal compact powders which add colour as well, which are sometimes good if that's what you're looking for, but I much prefer this. I prefer to add colour in my bronzer and my foundation and my blusher, and then just have this set it all and keep it all in place all day long. My next makeup favourite is this Yves Saint Laurent mascara. This is the Mascara Volume Effect Faux Seal, so the false lash mascara, and I have it in colour number 1, which is black, and this has a really thin wand, but it's quite a thin long wand with really, really fine fibres, and they're really short. So when I first got this, I just wasn't sure that it was going to give me the look that I want, but I actually really like this. It gives a lot of length and volume at the same time, but it separates every lash because it has those tiny, tiny little brush fibres that separates every lash. So I really like this, and I only feel like I need one coat, whereas some mascaras I feel like I need 1 or 2 or 3 coats. But that's all I'm wearing tonight. I don't know if you can see, but I feel like my lashes are quite well defined for not wearing any false lashes and only wearing one coat of this. So I really like this. I really like this mascara. Another makeup favourite this month is also something that I'm wearing right now, and that is the Chanel lipstick, Chanel Rouge Allure lipstick in the colour 14 Passion. And it opens by just sort of pressing down on the gold top like that, which is quite cool. I really like the packaging for Chanel. It makes everything just feel a little bit more well, high-end. It is high-end and luxury, but just makes you feel a little bit more luxurious. It has the Chanel on the lipstick itself, and it's just a really lovely rich red colour. I actually went to the Chanel counter when I was in New York and said, I'm looking for the perfect red for me. I've tried so many reds and then I just don't feel like they're the right colour for my skin tone or my hair colour. I feel like I really need someone to direct me to the right red, and this is the one that they chose for me. And I don't generally wear it on a day-to-day basis. I keep it for special occasions, but I have worn it quite a lot this past month because this was my birthday month. February is my birthday month. It's also my dad's birthday month, and he had his 60th birthday. And my grandma's also had her 90th birthday, so I've been wearing this a lot more often because I have had family events and meals and things, and I've just remembered how much I love it, so loving this lipstick. It also lasts really, really well. Next up is a hair favourite, and it's this Toni & Guy Body Amplify Creation Hairspray for firm and brushable hold, and I definitely agree with that. So the hold that this gives is really good, like your style is not going anywhere, but it doesn't feel sticky, it doesn't feel like hard or in any way like you've got hairspray on really. Like probably no one would even notice if your husband or boyfriend happens to stroke your hair. They will not know there's hairspray in there. But it will hold your style in place, which I like, and it does not smell like a horrible hairspray smell. It kind of smells like a salon, but not with like that horrible chemical smell. It's quite light and fruity, fresh, and I really like this. So I've been using this probably for about half of the month. I don't use hairspray every day. I only use it if I'm styling up like curls or something like that, but when I have used this, I've really enjoyed it. Next up is a nail favourite, and it's actually what I'm wearing on my nails just now. And this is the Autograph for Marks & Spencer Gel Effect Nail Colour in the colour Jungle, which is a really beautiful teal, dark teal green colour. And the gel effect gives that nice shine. I don't have any top coat on or any bottom coat with this. I just have 2 layers of the Jungle on my nails, and it gives a really nice sheen effect. And you can see I've got it on my finger. And I've used a couple of these and they last pretty well on my nails without any top coat, and I don't always have the patience to do a top coat, so happy with this. The colour I absolutely love. And the next thing is this, which is a rediscovery because I used to use this all the time, and now that I've been wearing nail polish again more regularly, I just remember just how amazing it is. This is the Bourjois Magic Nail Polish Remover 1 second per nail without cotton wool. This definitely is a second per nail, even with this gel effect polish. When I was changing the colour from I had a kind of baby blue colour on to this one, honestly came off in a second per nail, and it's just amazing. You stick your finger in there, it's like a sponge, a wet sponge. You swirl your finger around a little bit, take it back out, nail polish is gone. Love it. I will never ever ever go back to the liquid stuff with the cotton wool. It's a faff. I love this stuff. Last kind of hair type beauty favourite is the good old Tangle Teezer. I have the hot pink version, and I have had this for years, and I have got tangly hair. Like my hair does tangle, but I'm currently pregnant and everything is just dry. My hair's dry, my skin's dry, and I've been getting a lot more tangles, and I've had to put deep conditioning treatments in my hair, And the Tangle Teezer has been my friend because I get knots like right at the back after I've been sleeping at night. I must toss and turn so much that I get knots at the back of my hair. So Tangle Teezer is the only thing that gets them out without bringing tears to my eyes. So next on to food favourites. The first favourite of this month has been this Meridian coconut and almond butter. I am a huge fan of almond butter, but when I was doing my shop last month, when I put almond butter into the search engine for my store delivery, it came up with this as an option, and I thought, haven't tried that before, but I love all things coconut, so definitely going to try that. This is amazing. If you like the flavour of coconut and you're an almond butter fan, this is really, really delicious. There's no palm oil in here. I love this brand anyway. This is the brand I always get when I get just my normal pure almond butter, but the coconut just gives it a real sweetness. And this on pancakes on Pancake Tuesday was an absolute delight. I'm definitely adding this onto my family favourites essentials list on my grocery list for every month going forward so that I'm never out. And the final food favourite is this Drink Me Chai, which I also mentioned in my pregnancy essentials because it's very cinnamony, which helps with my heartburn when I'm pregnant. But I just love this all year round. And you can also get a lower sugar version of this, which I've had before. And I think I showed that in my what I eat in a day video. But when I ran out of that, I picked this one up. And it's probably, and it definitely feels like it tastes more creamy, but it's still only 68 calories, so I will definitely drink this when I'm not pregnant too. And I just add hot water, a little bit of milk, a splash of milk, just the same as I would put in a normal cup of tea, and then loads of cinnamon on top. And it's warming, it's spicy, it's delicious. If you like anything cinnamon, then you will absolutely love this. Totally recommend it. Final random favourites. I have a cleaning favourite for you this month. I am a mum, and being pregnant, I always get a little bit like in a cleaning frenzy when I'm pregnant, I think. And I discovered this new cleaning product, and Vanish Oxy Spray has always been my go-to. It's always on my monthly list to buy from the store because I have a toddler and a dog, and they're always spilling things on the carpet, and that has been my go-to. However, I recently discovered this Dr. Beckman, keep wanting to say Beckham, but Dr. Beckman carpet cleaner, which I picked up from Home Bargains actually, and I believe it was only £2.99, which is cheaper than the Vanish, and it's just the same size bottle, and it is all about the brush. This product is just genius because it works just as well as the Vanish does, but you don't have to use a cloth and you're not scrubbing trying to get something out of the carpet, because the brush goes straight into your carpet fibres, and you just kind of push the product back and forth with the brush and squeeze it a little to get the product out, and it works wonders. My mum used this at her house when my daughter dropped spaghetti bolognese on the floor, and I was like, oh no, my mum's carpet, and mum's like, don't panic, it's fine. She got out this product, she cleaned it up, and it was gone in an instant, so I had to buy some for myself, and it definitely works. Elena was really poorly recently, and she threw up all over her rug, and her rug is a really deep pile, and I used Vanish on it, I used Febreze on it, but I felt like it still had that horrible sick smell. I used this on it, it got really deep into the carpet fibres, and it smells really fresh. So totally love that. Final favourite of the month is a Netflix watching favourite, and it is a bit of a blast from the past for me because I read all of the books when I was like in my late teens, early 20s, and when it first came on MTV I was obsessed with it. Then it kind of disappeared in the UK, but now that it's been on Netflix for a while, and I've dipped in and out of it for years, but I've got into it so much recently. I started just before Christmas and I've watched all seasons, and that is Pretty Little Liars. I absolutely love this show, and I cannot wait for the final season coming. It's very different from the books actually. I thought it was going to be the same, but it's not, but I still love it. And I love all the characters, and yeah, I can just get lost in it and watch it for hours, if I ever had hours to watch TV. But it's something that I generally maybe catch another half an episode before I go to bed at night before I fall asleep. That brings us to the end of my February favourites. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you've got anything that you want to share with me, please leave me a comment. I always reply to my comments. And if you want to see more from me, don't forget to subscribe to the My Fashion Cupboard Baby channel for more videos like this, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.